welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film a celebrity inspired look. So the other night on the Golden Globes, the makeup, the trend is very natural, it's very minimal, it's very fresh, it's very boring. Sorry, like I love makeup, I love creativity, I love to see colors, I love to see boldness. I know that being more au naturel, I get it, it looks very beautiful, but I love seeing makeup and I like seeing drama and I like seeing art. It's a work of art to me. So someone that really stood out to me on the red carpet was Olivia. Her makeup was probably she was wearing basically the most makeup. So that's why I decided to do this look. She kind of looked, I'll insert a picture because you probably can't see this one very well, but she had like a really nice cranberry smoky eye. She had a gold like pop of highlight in the corner. It was very smoky with a natural nude lip. So I already did my foundation off camera. I don't know why, because I thought I wasn't going to do a talk through video like this, so I just did my foundation. I used the Vichy the Tinted Deal foundation in number 25. I also did my eyebrows. Her eyebrows were really full and she had them kind of flicked up at the top. I try to do that with my eyebrows, but I feel like I can't do it that well. I don't know why. I'm going to try to do that soap bar thing, but I didn't have time today. So I filled in my eyebrows already with the Benefit Brow, and I'm just going to get into the eye. Okay, to prime my eye, I'm just going to go in with my CoverGirl All Day Outlast Concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Stila palette today. This is in the Perfect Me, Perfect Hue Medium Tan palette. So I'm gonna go in with this Delighted shade here, and I'm also gonna mix in some of this little bit of shimmer, and I'm gonna go underneath the brow. And then this is looking a little too pink underneath the brow for me. So I'm going to go in just with like a nude. I'm using this Quo nude shade here. And I'm just going to go over top of it to lighten it a bit. For the transition shade, I'm just going to go in with this blush color right here. And she just has a buffed out smoky eye. So I'm just going to buff it out and smoke it out. And I'm using the lighter shade here, this blush color. I'm also going to smoke that color underneath the lash line as well. So I'm basically just drawing from my lash line going up. And then I'm going to connect it in the crease with the same shadow. So now for the lower lid, I'm going to go in with this color here in the palette. This one's a little too purple, so I'm going to go in with this top shade here. And I'm going to go in with more of a flat brush, and I'm just going to focus that all over the bottom lid and putting it up into the crease. And then taking that fluffy crease brush again, I'm going to go with the same color and just really blend it into the socket, making it look buffed out, making it look seamless. I'm also going to take a little bit of that darker color again, and I'm just going to go underneath the eye. And then I'm just going to take a clean brush here, and I'm just going to really, with no product on it, and I'm just going to just make sure everything is just blended really nicely. I don't really think she had much eyeliner on the top, but in the crease she did have almost like a brownish color. So I'm going to go in with the Stila, it's a smudge proof stick in Lionfish. I'm going to go underneath too, tight line under here. Then she had a pop of gold in the middle of the lid. So I'm going to go in with this Shiseido. It is a shimmering cream eye color in BE204. This is a cream product, so you can use your fingers, you can use a little brush. I'm just going to go for a little brush just because I want it to be a little more detailed. So I'm just going to keep this in the center of the eye. So I'm just using that as my base. And then I'm going to go in with the Rimmel. It's called Gold Record. It's a single shadow. It looks like this. And I'm just going to pat that over top of the cream shadow. It didn't look like she had fake lashes on, it just looked like her natural lash. So I'm just going to curl my natural lashes here and add a lot of mascara. And I didn't even really see much of an eyeliner up top on the upper lid, so I'm just going to skip that step today. You can add a little bit of a liner for more dramatic. You can add fake eyelashes if you want to be super dramatic. But with a dramatic eye like this, sometimes it's nice to have less of an eyelash to really showcase your eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Superstar Mascara because I want my lashes thick. It has a two-step. It's a primer on the one side, so we're going to go in with the white first. And then we're going to go in with the black side. And then I'm just going to add the mascara with what's left over on the bottom lash. So I've already applied my Vichy foundation prior to this video. I don't really think I need to touch up any areas. I think I'm pretty good for foundation. I really like this foundation. It is lightweight, super nice. Today I'm going to use the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer in the shade Light, or 125 Very Fair. So I'm going to go in with this first. I'm going to go in with the Clarins, it's called the Instant Light Brush On Perfector. This is in the shade 1, it has peach in it. And then I'm just going to blend everything out using my sponge. I feel like Olivia didn't have like a ton of contour, but I know she did have contour. So I'm just going to take my Maybelline stick, which I really like. I wish they would make this just with the brown and not the double side, because I don't really use this side, the white side, and I find it gets really messy and hard to use. So I'm just going to add a little bit of contour going to set the rest of my face with the Rimmel Lasting Finish Powder Andy Color 3 Silky Beige. And then I'm just going to bronze the skin with my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the color Golden Light number 1. I need a new one soon because this is looking pretty sad. I do really like this bronzer. It's not too red, definitely not orange. Just the perfect kind of bronze color. So I'm just brushing that all over my cheekbones. Olivia didn't have like too much of anything going on really for the face. I feel like it was just pretty minimal. Don't forget your neck. You don't want to be one of those people. Okay, I'm just going to contour with my Lise Wachee little guy here. It's the second one. It's the contour powder. So just a light contour. I'm not doing anything crazy. Tiny bit. Okay, so for the blush, because it looks so natural, I'm just going to use MAC, and this is just a Warm Soul blush. I like this because it definitely is very, very minimal. Like when I wear it sometimes, I'm kind of like, why did I even put this on? Because I feel like it does not that much. So it's just going to give you a tiny bit of a flush and a tiny bit of a glow. This is the look that we want. Nothing too overpowering since your eyes are definitely overpowering. So I'm just going to blush that on, brush that on, blush that on. Okay. And then for my highlight today, because her makeup artist picture did look like she definitely had a highlight going. Plus, I think everyone looks good with a highlight. Makes your skin look healthy. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal, the Lumi Powder Glow Illuminizer. It looks kind of like that. I'm just going to focus on these two shades, swipe them across. I don't use this one very much, but I probably should because it definitely is a nice highlighter. I don't really get the brown part in there at all. Kind of confused on that. I don't think anyone really wants, unless you're like a little bit of a darker skin tone, that might be nice, but not a fan of that little brown piece. And then for her lipstick, I'm going to go in with a Rimmel lip liner. This is in the color Rich. Okay, so I think to tone it down and add that more of a matte texture like she had, I'm going to go in with the NYX liquid lipstick in the shade Sandstorm. And I'm kind of just going to pat this and then use my finger. Because I don't want to lose that color of the lip liner either. I think her lip was probably a little bit more brown, but I'm really liking this combo. So I'm definitely going to leave this like this because I definitely like it like that.